one day, a couple brought a 6-month-old child. I said, what's the problem? They said, this child looks perfectly all right, but it has no rectum. Gudadwara they call in Kannada. Because there's an overgrowth on that. They were told by the local people not to worry. There is a problem. There's a way out for this problem. They go to a specialty hospital where a pediatric surgeon will operate and remove the obstruction. Believing that, they took the child to a government medical college hospital, where the pediatric surgeon examines the child and says, oh, everything will be done, don't worry, but cost you so much money. Now here again the story is that they had some money which they had brought, knowing very well what the situation is, but they didn't expect it to be so big. But they gave the money to the doctor, who counts it and says, for this money, I'll make a hole near the rib cage so that the fecal matters will go from there. And the child has to wear a bag because she has no control when it will go. So, and for throughout life, she has to wear a child. I used it rather prematurely.
Okay.
Anyway, the child has to wear a thing, Now, fortunately for the child, the parents didn't believe that. Because they were told that it could be rectified. So they brought the child to Lokayukta. Now, on my instruction, my people took the child to Manipal Hospital in the old airport road, where I used to get treated. And they were from the same district as I am from and all.
Okay.
So I spoke to this thing. They agreed to do it without any money and all. They did it. That child is today about 17 years. Last year, she was 16 years old. For her birthday, they brought the child to my house.
Oh, wonderful.
So happy. A 16-year-old girl. Imagine walking with a bag around her waist for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
What would have been their life? Think of this doctor. He must have prayed to God, give me education, make me a doctor, make me a child specialist, give me a government job. God gave everything. But what did he do? There came an opportunity where he could have given a future to the child. But no.
Yeah.
The greed was more important than anything else. This is what is happening in everyday administration. This is the consequence of poor people. Ones who can afford to pay, they get out of this problem. Ones who can't, they suffer the problem perpetually. This is what is required to be changed.
Are people so disconnected from another's pain and others?
No, I think the main reason is, you're right, they're disconnected. Why they are disconnected is, today there is a disease going around the country called greed. This has no limitation. Any amount of money you make is not enough. You want more and more. I have seen and I have got examples of what greed was when in 50s. If the greed were in lakhs, it became crores.
Yeah.
It could become multiple crores and crores and crores.
Yeah.
Today we have greed like Commonwealth Games.
Yeah.
One contract, 70,000 crores were lost by the government.
Right.
Similarly, 2G, 1,76,000. Colgate is a coal scam, 1,86,000 crores. Today it must be 2 lakh, 3 lakhs maybe.
Yeah.
Much more than the budget of the state of Karnataka in some of the years.
Yeah.
The thing.
Yeah.
So how can there be development?
True.
Now how do you control this? This is a disease which has got no treatment.